Good evening, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca at the Pinpoint Forecast Center with your weather web update. Cold day, no doubt. Temperatures today only in the teens. The atmosphere very dry for now. Nothing on Doppler radar, though. We do have some snow, very light on the way. Not until late tonight. Pictures from Providence at around 3:30 this afternoon. You can still see some ice on the Providence River. Temperatures today well below the freezing mark. You can see all the snow gone down at the campus at URI after those melting temperatures yesterday in the low 50s, and sparkling sunshine and some fair weather clouds this afternoon out across Newport Harbor. You can see the wind picking up a little bit on the water. Overall, a decent day in terms of precipitation, but not the temperature. Now, the cold extends. This is the state of Florida right here. Florida Panhandle, the Gulf Coast. I mean, this doesn't happen very often. It's very rare, with winter weather advisories for ice, sleet, and snow and sub-freezing temperatures. So it's not just New England, it's even North Florida and the Gulf Coast in the grips of winter. So clouds are streaming in right now, and some of that moisture across the southeast from the Carolinas, the Gulf of Mexico, and Florida will actually try to stream up the coastline and just clip us tomorrow, especially along the south shore. With some light snow. Here's the breakdown. You can see the clouds this evening. This is around 7 o'clock. Cloudy skies. And watch the strip of snow just offshore, but the northern fringe is clipping our southern suburbs. So it's one of those situations where the highest chance for any snow and accumulating snow would be along the south shore. The further north you go, there's really not much going on. In fact, by 7 o'clock in the morning, it's starting to pull out of here. In fact, by late morning, early afternoon, I do expect some sunshine to return, another cold day. So really the window of opportunity for light snow is from roughly 2 o'clock in the morning till about 8 a.m. After that, it's long gone and it's out to sea. The problem is that it coincides with the early morning commute. And even a dusting or an inch of snow, which in itself isn't a lot of snow, is certainly significant in terms of travel for the morning commute. I will show you that in just a second. And tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, looking at clear skies. Getting real close, take a look at the temperatures. There we go. And cold tonight, perhaps not as cold as last night, but still very cold for this time of year. 5 o'clock in the evening, upper teens to lower 20s. And then as we advance the map overnight, dropping down to about 15 to 20 for the overnight low. This is around 5 o'clock in the morning. Get some sunshine in the afternoon. Temperatures a little milder than today, but still very cold. Daytime highs only in the mid-20s by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 5 o'clock in the evening, cooling back into the lower 20s. So bottom line, still quite cold. How much snow? Now, this will be realized by daybreak tomorrow, and as you can see, the amounts for most of us, anywhere from a coating to an inch, and really nothing more than that. You get towards Narragansett, the lower part of Narragansett Bay, out towards coastal southeastern Mass, that includes New Bedford, on the order of 1 to 2, and the amounts get into the plowable category as they head out towards Cape Cod and the islands. 2 to 4 for the Cape and the Vineyard, and up to 3 to 5 out across Nantucket. So it's one of those situations where the further south and east you go, more in the way of snow. The further north and west you go, not much. And right now, for most of Rhode Island, a coating to an inch, but you get right along the immediate south shore, and some isolated 2-inch amounts can't be ruled out. I would even include probably westerly in that amount.